Today we're with Mark Davis from Keyvision. Mark, can you please give me a quick rundown on Keyvision and what you guys do?
Yeah, we're a technology company. We've created a piece of software that is used by property developers, by facility managers, and by strata managers, OC managers. We work with all the different sort of what we call stakeholders who are running and managing assets from any sort of area, from office buildings to residential apartment developments to master plan communities to build to rent projects. And our software and our platform is basically an online concierge service. So people use our services or the platform to deliver both services and products to the residents and the tenants that work and live in the buildings.
Awesome, awesome. And what was the problem before working with us, Mark?
Um, Look, essentially, we're a smallish company. We're a staff of about 10. We're in a sort of a niche sort of market area, and I've been the founder and the owner of the company, and I haven't really developed a sales strategy or a sales team around me. And I've been doing all the selling, and we've done really well in the first 4 years. We launched the product in November 2019, and we've been cash flow positive and profitable as a startup SaaS company. That's pretty unusual. But what we now need to do is need to scale the company. We need to scale, get out there and get our product known. We've been sort of a little bit under the radar. And so your proposal to me was to help, to come to me and say, well, how can I help you with finding the leads, helping with some of the presentations that I need to do. So your offer was really compelling because it wasn't requiring me to, put on extra staff, but it was kind of helping me understand, or you understand my company, and then you were setting up the lead strategies. And so that's been a really positive outcome for me to be able to work with someone like yourself. What I like about you is you're young, you've got an entrepreneurial brain, but you've also got a nice sort of approach to things. You're not a pushy, what I call salesy type guy. So I've really enjoyed working with you from that kind of perspective. So to date, we've had many meetings with lots of potential clients. Ours is a long sales funnel, so we don't typically have a meeting and then sign someone up tomorrow. But what we do is we plant the concept with people, and sometimes our clients are 2 years off. So we might work to meet with someone today, but in 6 months or 12 months or 18 months, so they'll come back and say, let's proceed. So we've sent out, I don't know, a number of proposals, probably 25, 30 proposals to what I call really solid leads. And a lot of them have been very positive in the responses. So I've had meetings from 30-minute meetings to 1.5 hour, 2 hour meetings with clients. So it's been very, very, very valuable from that point of view.
Yeah, fantastic. Do you have an idea of what's kind of going to look like closing within the next 6 to 12 months? Do you have any idea of the potential, ROI or any measurable results in that respect?
You belong to the bank or the tax office or something? Is that what you're asking that question for? Um, I mean, I know everyone looks at sort of the numbers, but the answer is I don't really know what it is. But I mean, if we're going to try and identify, we've got one particular client that if they go ahead and go forward, it would take a little bit of time to ramp it up, but it would probably increase our revenue, bottom line recurring revenue by 20 to 30%, on a per annum basis. So,
Nice.
if it in terms of return, I think it's definitely got a lot of value. But to quantify it exactly, I just
Yep.
haven't had
Mm.
time to do that. And one of the reasons I don't have time, I'm too busy selling because you're sending me too many leads.
It's a good problem to have.
That's a
That's
good
good.
problem to have, as you know.
Yeah, for sure, for
And
sure.
but I've
Mm.
enjoyed working with you because we sit down and put a strategy together on the market sectors. I mean, I think the first thing I remember looking at when I worked with you is that we said, okay, where are the leads coming from? And I think you scraped about 45,000 names which we're able to then pull apart and dissect into the different sectors, different states, and then how we might attack those campaigns and produce campaigns. So I liked the fact that it was sort of strategic, but it was also chunked down, so it was sort of manageable. It wasn't like a scattergun approach. It was very focused and targeted. So that was very valuable for me, to be able to see that and the way you were thinking. I mean, I've been in business 45 years, running my own company. I've never really had to do a lot of marketing because my business, I've had a lot of work come to me directly through the work we do. So this is new to me, what I call cold emailing or cold calling people. But the type of product that we sell now, which is a SaaS platform, we can sell, we could sell up to 1 million units, and that would be awesome if we could do that. But the reality is we don't need 1 million units. We need like 1,000 projects on our system. And currently, we're sitting at over 100, but we need to, 10 times that. And the market potential in Australia is massive, but also just the regional areas around APAC and other areas that, you and I are talking about, we've also got the ability to reach out there. So some of the clients we've spoken to have been from overseas, New Zealand. We've had some pushing out into the UAE market that we've discussed. So being able to sort of look at the different market sectors and then decide where we're going to sort of push the profiles and the marketing has been very helpful.
That's great to hear, Mark. And what would you say to other businesses that are watching this video now and are on the fence about working with us?
Well, it's working with you, Alex. That's the most important thing. I know you. What I'm going to say to everyone is Alex is awesome because he actually is very honest and he's very open. He doesn't pretend to, be, someone. He's not trying to present something. He says, "I'll work with you to develop a strategy." What he promises, he delivers. And he's incredibly honest and, in my view, sort of someone that I would trust in a working relationship. And my advice to anyone who's looking at this is give you a go. So yeah, strategically, I think you're flexible and you're very open-minded and you're very willing to learn about each person's business. Well, I think it's been very valuable.
That's good. That's good. And what are your next plans with Keyvision in the business direction?
World domination. Our plan is we're working with a lot of different companies on how to have them be resellers of our product. So we've got a couple of very large potential clients that are wanting to use our white label, our apps and our platform. They become a reseller. We're exploring that, and we've got a couple of very big clients that are interested. So we're looking at markets where we think our product can easily bolt on to other value add to other people's platforms. So the quick way for us to expand our business is through those networks and through those reseller programs. We are looking at developing a product off the app stores where people can download and self on board, and we're looking to offer like a $49 a month app that people can use for running their projects, running their strata management or the facility management. So we're looking at what we call commoditizing components of the platform, where at the moment we have 42 modules. Not everyone needs 42 modules. Some people need 8, and they need a basic sort of service that they can run their community on or their projects on. So we're looking at commoditizing our systems, our platform, to offer a lower sort of price point, and then people can go from there. But we deal a lot with enterprise clients where they're putting their entire portfolio on our platform. That is exciting when you do that because you can show how you can aggregate all their data, all their assets, all their work orders, their help desk tickets. You start to get a really good flow of data back to the management that can assist them in running their buildings more efficiently and save money. So our product is really designed to assist people streamlining their cash flow, or their resources and their staff sort of management times.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for coming on, Mark. I appreciate it. And I look forward to working with you and Keyvision moving forward.
Thanks, Alex. Cheers.
Thanks, Mark.